Hello my friends, this is Faiz Versey and welcome. I have a very exciting seminar for you today and the topic is how to save up for a down payment. What is the psychology of it? Very exciting seminar. I think you'll find it very interesting. Please do stick around with me. So I'm standing right now in the parking lot of the new building for Royal LePage Team Realty in Ottawa. And here, let me take you for a quick tour until we find a spot where I can do my seminar. I just thought I'd do an outdoor seminar today, and this may be the entrance if I'm right. Yes, here we go. Recently we put up the signage and it all looks pretty nice. And then we've got some more signage all recently put up here. So we're looking to welcome you here. It's 1723 Carling Avenue, which is just here, and I think that will be a great place for me to find a spot where I can deliver this lecture. Hope you're in the mood for a lecture. And yeah, it looks pretty good. So I'll join you in a jiffy. Hello my friends, this looks pretty good. I'm on Carling Avenue, I hope you can hear me. So I just met somebody here. He was asking me where is the entrance. So the entrance is like right here behind me, as hopefully you can see it. That's like the main entrance, but if you want to visit our office, you'll take the side entrance, drive into the parking lot, and then park there, and you'll come in through the side entrance. The signage I showed you earlier was the side entrance. My friends, let's get started with the seminar. The seminar is how to save up for a down payment. What's the psychology of it? Now, why this topic? So, I'm hoping to, so when it comes to saving, the big issue is there's two parts to saving. One is the psychology of saving, and the second one is the techniques of saving. Two different topics, huge topics. The techniques of saving is also an important topic, but today I want to deal with psychology of saving, because if you can energize your mind to do what it has to do, then it will do it. It will do the techniques. So the first thing though is to take control of your mind and make sure that it understands why you need to save. So let me start putting some numbers to what I'm talking about. Let's say you wanted to purchase a house, and we'll first talk about the purchase price. We're going to talk about the purchase price. How much? The purchase price today of a home in Ottawa is approximately $622,000. That's a lot of money for Ottawa. Let's use that figure. Let's round it off to 600,000 just for my mental quick calculation purposes. My friends, the prices are going up. Who knows, this time next year, I'm talking in October, is this October 2020? Maybe this time next year it'll be a lot more. I don't know. That's why I want to motivate you to get this project going as soon as possible. So let's say you have a purchase price for a house that you would like, and it is $600,000. A lot of money. Who's got that kind of money? Maybe a few people, but not most people. So what you have to do if you like a house like that, you have to come up with a down payment. You don't have to come up with all of the money. Let me write this down. So you have to come up with a down payment. How much? Okay, I'm going to put a figure here of approximately 20% of the purchase price. It's roughly in the right figure. You'll understand the significance of this as we go forward in this lecture. So let me write that down. Down payment, 20% of 600,000 is 120,000. 20% of 600,000 is 120,000. So if you are able to put 120,000 down as cash, you could go to the bank, borrow the rest in order to be able to purchase this house for 600,000. Do you follow? Okay, so that's sort of the math behind being able to purchase a house for 600,000. The purchase price is 600,000. You need a down payment of 120, and the ratio is very important, 20%. So 1:5. And here is here is the crux of what I'm trying to tell you, is that for every dollar of savings that you have, you can buy $5 worth of housing. For every dollar of saving you have, you can buy $5 worth of housing. Please understand that. So I'm going to write that down. There's a leverage ratio here. There's a leverage ratio of 1:5. A leverage ratio of 1:5. This is big. This is big information for your brain. I hope your brain understands it, because this will help you to understand the psychology of saving before you can even start saving, the techniques of saving. Oh, I should mention, why is the psychology of saving so important? It's so important because the world we live in, we are bombarded with the signal to buy. And so when do we save? We can't. Unless we reprogram our mind, rewire our mind, use whatever techniques we can to make sure our mind understands that when we see that signal to buy, we're able to say, no, stop. I'm not going to buy. I have a bigger mission. I am on a leveraged mission to buy a house. Every dollar I save is going to buy me $5 worth of housing. I think I've already mentioned that. So now let me go on from there and explain something else. Yes, what was I going to explain? The sun just came out, so it distracted me a little bit, and my eyes may not be as open as they were throughout the beginning part of the seminar, but let's give it a shot. So my friends, here is the kicker. Here is the thing you have to really be careful about. If the ratio is 1:5, it means that if you saved up $1 of saving, you have $5 worth of housing that you can buy, and this works in reverse. If you blew that $1, if you don't have it anymore, you've lost $5 worth of housing. So for example, it's very easy today to spend $1,000. You can go out, spend it on a meal, some clothes, some shoes, something. And if you do that, you've burnt $5,000 worth of housing. So if you are looking to put together money towards a down payment, be very careful with how you spend your money. So let me write this down for you so that the point goes home. So here we go. Here we go. Do you see that? If you had $1,000 saved up, you can buy $5,000 worth of house. If you burnt this 1,000, if you destroyed that 1,000, you destroyed $5,000 worth of house. So please think about that. The next time you go out and you're ready to spend, I hope so, your mind will tickle you and say, wait a second, you're saving up for a down payment, is it not? You're trying to save up for this down payment of $120,000, which is a big deal. It's not easy to save up $120,000. It may take you a couple of years, 3 years. There's going to be a lot of bumps along the way, a lot of reason to spend that money on some goodies which give you immediate gratification. So my friends, if you want to be successful in life, understand everything I've said now, and I'm going to throw in a new word for you, which is called delayed gratification. Delay your gratification, you will build wealth over the long term. My friends, there we go. This is all I wanted to share with you. To summarize, purchase price $600,000. If you're looking to buy a house worth $600,000, next year it may be $700,000, who knows? And if you want to know what I think about what's happening in the markets, please watch my other videos, the market updates. I describe them in detail, describe what's happening in detail. To do that, you will need $120,000 in down payment. You got to save this money. To save this money, you need to work hard. And if you can train your mind to understand that there's a leverage ratio of 1:5 involved here, meaning if you saved $1,000, you have about $5,000 worth of housing. If you blew $1,000 on something you didn't need, you've just blown away $5,000 worth of house. I hope you found that interesting, my friends. Please do me a favor. If you liked it, please like this video. Please subscribe. All of those things help me to get this video out more into the world to people who perhaps are going to benefit from this message. The algorithm of where I place this, perhaps on YouTube or elsewhere, they like to see anybody clicking on the likes and the subscribes. Oh, and in the subscribe, I believe there's a notification bell. Please click on that as well. All of that will help me to get this video out and perhaps get this message to people who need it. My friends, I look forward to seeing you again with more real estate videos. Until I see you again, take care. Bye-bye. My friends, what a treat. My friend, JJ over here, John Jenkins, who works with me, and he's a senior broker here at Royal LePage, and he just walked by, and so I'm going to ask him this question that we're discussing right now, how to save up for a down payment. Let's see what John has to say about it. John, any thoughts on this topic, how to save up for a down payment?
Well, that's a good question. It's always difficult to save during these difficult times, but if you can put some money aside, the more you can put aside right now and invest in your real estate, you really can't go wrong. But I can appreciate during COVID, it is a little bit tougher, but cut some corners somewhere if you can. Get that down payment. The longer your down payment, the bigger your down payment, the better it is for you to have.
There you go, my friends. I think that was an awesome advice, and please do heed it. And I'll talk to you again soon. John, thank you very much for your time.
Great seeing you again.
Cheers. Bye-bye.